Welcome back to the studio. Today we're going to be going on a little bit of a treasure hunt, but the treasure hunt isn't going to be that hard because I'm going to show you exactly where the treasure is located. For years, people have been asking us to include embroidery formats for our quilting designs, and we have been working on that, trying to figure out how the best way is for us to accomplish this goal. And we have finally released the first edition of designs. Now, these designs can be used on a wide variety of embroidery machines, and they also include a wide variety of size of hoops. You can find the hoop sizes on the PDF file that is included with each of the design. Typically, I believe there is a size 1 through 5. I might be mistaken, it might be 1 through 6. But the size format is going to be based on the size of the hoop that you're going to be using. And I don't do much embroidery anymore. I used to do a lot of embroidery, but my machine is quite old, probably 15 to 17 years old, so I haven't done any testing on the new designs. We're going to show you on the website where they're located. They're located under the quilting in a subcategory called embroidery. All of the designs that we've loaded in this first batch are the free designs that were in our free subcategory for quilting designs. The only one that we did not format was a whole cloth quilt, and we didn't format that one just because of the size of it. So what we're going to do is going to go into the computer. I'm going to show you how to access these designs, show you how you could download them, and then you can test them out. The reason we released this first batch of new ones as free designs is because this is a new category for us, and we just want to make sure we get all the glitches out. So if you have an issue, we'd certainly love to hear about that. But we've already had them sent out for testing, and we've had really good results. So join me inside as we go to the computer, and we're going to show you how to find these designs, what the designs look like, which download file you might want for you specifically, because many of them were available as digital or embroidery. And so we'll go take the next step in exploring this new category, this new venture of quilting designs for the embroidery module. We are at the Urban Elementz website, and today we're going to be looking for that treasure hunt that we promised you a second ago. So we're going to click on quilting designs first, and then we're going to go down to this beautiful little item here called subcategories. And as you can see, there are two at the bottom. One is embroidery and one is free. Basically, these are going to have all of the same designs, excluding one. The free design does come with a whole cloth quilt design that we could not format for the embroidery module. So we're going to click on the embroidery designs, and we're going to wait for that to spool up. And now as we scroll down through the designs, you can see that we have several pages of free designs that will have embroidery format included in the design. So we have some blocks here like abstract, all decked out, and then you get into the various designs that will work on the embroidery module. Some of these are going to be edge-to-edge designs, and some of them, like the fall foliage, could be used in a couple different ways. You could either use it as the border of a quilt, and then you would have the fall foliage. So this border portion here would be for the tops and sides, and the corner would be for the four corner units to connect them. And you can see we have multiple pages of these free embroidery design downloads. Heat Wave is a really great one to use on a guy's quilt. Nuts and Bolts is another good one. But all of these are really cute. We have the Lounge Lizard, Love Knot, Morning Glory. As you see, we still have some block units and overall design. This could be used as edge to edge, or just as a, if you want to just use it in the border. We have a couple different corner units that work with the borders. We have some great simple shapes here: circle, triangle, square, and a star. This Star Spangled All Over is a really great quilt, the same as Starlets. Both of these would be really great on Quilt of Valor, patriotic quilts. We have Stars and Hearts. But I wanted to show you back what would happen when you open up a design. So here we are at bean sprouts. I'm going to collect on beans, open this up. But first, down here at the bottom, you can see, you can add these to the design wall, where you could upload an image of your quilt from your computer and then see what various designs look like on your quilt using the design wall feature. You also could select the heart, which would add it to your wish list, but you would need to have created an account on the website in order for us to save that on your wish list. So I'm going to click on Bean Sprout, and you can see here that this is a free design, and you could select 3 different options with this. You could select a self-print download, which would allow you to print this paper panto if you're using paper pantos using your own printer at home. You could do a free digital download, which would allow you to take this over to a computerized quilting system. In my case, that would be an IntelliQuilter, and use this design on a quilt in a digital format. And this is the new End of the Rainbow Treasure Hunt prize. This is the embroidery download for this item. So if we click on the embroidery download button, you'll see in my lower left-hand corner, Bean Sprout E2 zip. Some people may have a download button in their upper right-hand corner. Mine is in the lower left-hand corner. And I'm going to double-click on that. And you'll see a new box, a new window opens up with the designs in it. And I said earlier I couldn't remember if there was 5 sizes or 6, but here we can see that there are 5 different embroidery hoop sizes, and that's how you would determine which of these files you're going to save. Now, you'll see up here in the Extract All button, that's how we would open up these files. The Bean Sprout PDF is the one file that you won't need to extract, because that one we can click on it and it will open without the extraction required, at least on my computer. And it's slowly working its magic. There we go. A little slow, but we'll get there in the end. I keep thinking about getting a new, faster computer, but then I look at the price of new, faster computer. So this is the PDF for Bean Sprouts. It gives you copyright information up here in the upper left-hand corner. This was a design by Sarah Ann Myers. She designed it in 2018, digitized by Patricia Ritter. And this little rectangle of information here gives you all the different sizes of the embroidery hoops that this design can be quilted in. So you would look here and determine which size quilting hoop that you're going to be using this design in, and you would choose that size when you open up the download. You can see what the single pattern looks like, and then you can see what the whole repeat looks like, and you can also see in the red the echoing or the nesting of the design if you're using this as an edge-to-edge design. So this PDF is very useful. It has all the information you would need for selecting your size requirement for your machine. So I can go ahead and close that out. Then we'll hit the Extract All button. You can see that the extraction is in progress. And we'll get a new file window open up. And these are the extracted files. So let's just say I was size number 3. I could go ahead and click on that, and here is where you would have all of the different formats for the embroidery machine. Now Bernina uses an ART file. It was based on Bernina Artista, so it was the first 3 initials there. You would look at your system. You can see HUS is Husqvarna, PES I believe is Brother. But you would look up the file format associated with your sewing machine, your embroidery module, and then you would copy this design by highlighting it, and then you could hit copy and then take that and put it onto your PDF or USB, I'm sorry. You would put it onto a USB stick in your file extensions here, and then you could extract the USB stick from the back of the computer and take it to your embroidery module. So we're super excited for you to try these new free embroidery designs for your embroidery module that have our quilting designs on them. Does that sound right? No. Let's try again. So we're super excited for you to try these new embroidery format quilting designs. I hope that you won't have any trouble finding them, since I've shown you exactly where they're located. There are 3 pages, about 57 free designs right at the moment. After we go through this next test phase to make sure everything is running in order, we will of course be adding new additional designs that will be for sale. We've been getting asked about this process for a long time, and it's been a lot of work, but we're really glad we're finally seeing some light at the end of the tunnel. Thanks for stopping by the studio today while we talked a little bit about the embroidery format quilting designs that we have located on the website, and we have 57 free designs for you to try. Download one or download them all, have as much fun, and let us know what you think. See you next time.